Welcome to the live. Sorry I'm late. Better late than never, right? So it was Dump City. Let me just post this to my TikTok. Let me just say that we are live. Hold on. The date is 3/16. Yeah, so let me just get set up here. Bear with me for being late. I just got back from work and then I had dinner. I'm like, you know what? So I had to leave the live stream until 7:15 and now it's 7:24 and we're finally going live. So let me just flip the camera and you can see my beautiful face on TikTok while I get everything else set up. I'm personally making money. I don't know if you guys are, but if you're in the trading group, my trading group, you are making money. So let me just share this really quickly that we are live. We got one person watching on YouTube. Appreciate you for hitting the likes. Let me just post this that we are live to my Discord. I'm going to post it to general. If you guys are looking for a new book that you are interested in reading or listening to, it is on YouTube. It's called Trading Sensation. You can listen to it on YouTube. Let me show you what it is called. My lips are dirty. So this is what it's called. It's an audiobook that, again, it's free and you can listen to it on YouTube. I love it. It's actually a good book. It's like 8 hours long. And yeah, Trading in the Zone by Mark Douglas. You can watch it on YouTube. And that is my recommendation, but I do need to post that we are live. Wait, did I do that? Yeah. Hold on. I'm tripping a little bit right now. What is Ethereum at? That's the trade I'm in. I took a scalp long on it, or like, I don't know if it was a scalp because I'm still in the trade, and so I've been in it for a half hour. But Ethereum's ripping. So let me go over to, I paid myself the other day like $200 from my account, so the account is down to like 500 right now. Let me go see what it's at exactly. Let's go see. Come on. I don't know if, am I logged in? Yeah, it's at 483 right now. So, and I need to update this as well. So, let's kind of go through the market here after I get this done. If you guys have requests for altcoins, let me know, and I will look at them in the comment section below. If you guys are watching YouTube, I would do it for free because I'm trying to get more people to watch over there. But if you're on TikTok, I do request a gift since we have more people joining nowadays. So that's what I got going on. Let me go over to the Fear and Greed Index, and we'll start there. So right now, the Fear and Greed Index, we're still in extreme greed. I thought 80 and below was just greed, but I guess now we're still in extreme greed. So maybe it's 75 and below, or maybe it's 70 and below. I don't know. But right now, we're still in extreme greed according to this. Maybe it's 70 and above is extreme greed, or maybe it's 75 and above. I don't really know, honestly. I thought it was 80 and above, but maybe I guess I'm wrong. So that is what we got. We are in extreme greed right now. Be cautious. That's what I would say for the markets. I think right now Bitcoin, if I go over to Bitcoin, is bearish, but I'm going to record this. Hold on. Actually, yeah, I'm going to record this. Just give me a second. Testing. Just record this really quick so I can post this later to whoever's not watching. So right now for Bitcoin, I'm expecting more movement to the downside, but we'll see. Let me just show you. The daily chart has made a higher low. That's a really good sign. The 3-day chart right now for Bitcoin is in a downtrend, and the weekly chart is overbought as well. The monthly chart's also overbought. Now if we go down to the smaller time frames, such as the 12-hour chart, I'm looking 12-hour chart, 6-hour chart are all oversold. 4-hour chart's probably oversold as well. The 2-hour chart's probably oversold. 1-hour chart is oversold. I think we can expect to bounce off of this last local low, hence why I longed Ethereum. So the low for the day was 64,827. That's the lowest we've seen since the all-time high. The 15-minute chart is going to make a lower high. I think that's pretty obvious. You're already at 52, 53 on the stock RSI, so I'm expecting a lower high, maybe even lower than 68.5. But like, I do think that the 1-hour chart is going to get a dead cat bounce, so I do think we're going to get back above 68.7 before we see a bigger movement to the downside, because I think the 1-hour chart and even really the 4-hour chart need a bigger move up for Bitcoin. So I think that's your low for tonight and maybe even for tomorrow. After that, I can't tell you, but at least the 4-hour chart needs to get some kind of bounce. And I don't know if the daily is going to get a bounce before we put in another low. We'll see. The 10 minutes already overbought. The 7 minutes already overbought for Bitcoin. So let's go back to the 4-hour chart and I'll tell you where I see us going right now. I'm looking for a bounce to the upside right now for Bitcoin. And let me go over to the Coinbase chart. I like this chart better. I'm not sure where all my data went. Did I delete all the data? So I guess if I did delete all the data, let's just kind of restart. The all-time high right there, that's resistance. And then to the downside, you do look from back here, you have support here at 66,000 exactly. So really, if this does not hold, we are going to go much lower on Bitcoin. 66. You have to hold 66,000. I might want to just take profits on my long, but on Ethereum right now, because if you lose 66K, Ethereum will dump as well. I don't know, man. I'm tempted right now. I gotta go check Ethereum in a second. So really, if you lose 66K, I'm looking for 58. Yeah, basically 59,000 is the next stop. And if you lose 59,000, you can see a quick dump all the way back down to 50,500. So I mean, really, there's no support. I mean, you have maybe a little bit of resistance there at 57,184. But overall, if you lose 57. Wait. Yeah, if you lose 58.8, I'm looking for more downside. Wait, I'm tripping. I don't know what I'm... Hold on. That's what I'm saying right now. So, if you lose 57.3, we'll call it, then you're looking for a pretty quick move down to your next local support, which would be the 52.9, 53,000 level, because that use that 53,000 for resistance for a while, and then you boom to the upside. So, if you lose 57.1, then you can look for 52.3 or 53... I'm sorry. It would be 52.981. So that's I'm more bearish than bullish right now, but that's what I'm looking at for Bitcoin. And if you guys enjoyed this, appreciate if you hit the like and follow, and that will be posted after the live stream. So Ethereum right now, oh my gosh, I will look at this later. Just going to delete that for right now. So Bitcoin right now has to hold 66,000. It is struggling to do so. We'll see what happens. Thank you for the follow, Digital Wear. So, oh, you know what? I'm forgetting music, and no wonder. I need music. All right. I need to go close my... This looks horrible for Bitcoin. So I'm going to get out of this trade. I'm just going to take my $25 and move on. And I might... I honestly might open up a short here on Ethereum. I mean... You're above the 200-day moving average on the 1 minute time frame, and the last 2 days I've just been trading the 1 minute time frame for Ethereum, and for a long I liked the oh wow, the 15 on Ethereum's already overbought. This screams short to me. I'm gonna take a short on this. So let me just see, where do I want my stop loss on this short? Probably on the other side. So 35.71 would be a good place for a short or for a stop loss. I like doing it on my phone a lot better. I hate doing it on here. I absolutely hate it. So I want to put $300 into this trade. It's going to make me do $299. That's fine by me. And then I'm going to do 20x short. Oh my god, I'm on the wrong list. I'm just going to go do it on my phone, so bear with me. I'll be right back. I'm going to do this on my phone because this is useless. The app or the website is useless. I hate it so much. I can't stand it. I can't stand doing it on the website, so we're just going to do it on my phone. $301 in the short, open short. Oh my god, I want a $300 in the trade, open short. Then I want a stop loss at 35.71. That's what I just said, right? I'm risking $27 in this trade, and I'm going to do a hit close, hit trailing stop loss of 1%. That way if the price dumps, so trigger that at 35.550, close short. And now I have the trailing stop loss in at 35.50 and a stop loss at 35.71 if we go back up. So that is the trade setup that I just posted and that I'm in. And of course, we lost half the people on TikTok because they're impatient. Thank you for the 560 likes on TikTok. I might just have to restart the stream now because it says unstable connection. I don't know what's going on with that. Now it says good connection. So yeah, I just entered a Ethereum short entry at... Well, let me go see what the entry was exactly. The entry was 35.55. There's the trade set up for the night. There you freaking go. $35.55.23. That is my trade that I'm in right now. So that's the trade I'm in. A stop loss at 35.71 above this last local high on the smaller time frames. And the 15 just got overbought, making a lower high already. The previous time it was overbought was 35.85. Now you put a new lower high at 35.71. So the 50-minute chart on Ethereum is already overbought. That got overbought very quickly, and I'm looking for more downside. I am going to just restart this TikTok stream because we got 3 people watching. I'm not quite sure what's going on with that, but I'm just going to restart it because I think I lost viewers when I quit, so I'll be right back on TikTok. In the past, we've had hundreds of people watching, especially with Bitcoin and everything being volatile. I don't know where everyone's at, but I'm not going to stream for 3 people. Hold on. All right, let's try this again. Okay, so yeah, Ethereum is dumping again, and yeah, Ethereum is dumping, and this. So let's see how our trade's doing. We're up $11 on this trade, $14 on this trade, and we'll see what happens. $12 on this trade, and we have a trailing stop loss in that will trigger at 35.50. So the trailing stop should already be triggered on Ethereum. So that is a short I'm in. Again, I just gave that trade setup. It's probably going to play out because Bitcoin is dumping right now. I just said if you lost 66,000, look for more of a dump on Bitcoin and crypto, and that's exactly what you got. The 15-minute is not overbought yet on Bitcoin, but on Ethereum it is. But pretty much it's simple. If Bitcoin does not hold 66,000, then you're going further to the downside. I mean, it is what it is. Yeah. So that's the short I'm in, and we'll see what happens. Bulls need to reclaim 66,000, but even if you do that, you have to stay above 66,000 because that's just a key level of support / resistance. And right now, it looks like you're about to flip that as resistance and continue to the downside. And for Ethereum, I would say a major resistance is up there at 35.78, which you didn't even get up to. So, I mean, to me, and then if you just look at the 1-minute time frame for Ethereum, it's likely that this is a rising wedge that's breaking to the downside on Ethereum. So these break down to where they started. To me, this is not a super obvious short, but it's pretty, it doesn't get a lot more obvious. I mean, these, again, so this is likely to come, Ethereum is likely to revisit 34.67 when Bitcoin starts to make more of a move to the downside. Nothing's guaranteed. Always use a stop loss. That's my advice. But that's what I'm looking for on Ethereum, is a possible move down to 34.67. If that happened and I stay in the trade that long, how much money would I make? $148. I'll take that. So that'll be my take profit, is the last local low on Ethereum, because this is likely to not only hit that local low, but if Bitcoin is still bearish, making a lower high, it's possible you make a lower low. Who knows if that's going to happen, but that's what's likely. The 1-minute is trying to make a higher low here. Well, that would be a lower low. Previous low was 35.49. Now you're below that. So to me, that's what I'm looking for. This, I believe Ethereum is going to see a move back to these lows at 34.70, and that means Bitcoin probably going to see a move back to the lows at 34.98. Let me go to the 1-minute chart on Bitcoin, and when crypto gets volatile, this is what you got to do. You got to look at the smaller time frames. So, I mean, this is Ethereum. This is a rising wedge. This is Bitcoin. I don't see Bitcoin as much as in a rising wedge. I think that'd be pushing it to call that. That's not a rising wedge, but it is not looking good. Like on the smallest stuff time frames, that's a 1-minute round the top. That's not good. So now Ethereum or Bitcoin has to get back above 66,000 minimum, but then really you have to break the last local high at 66,300. If you don't break 66.3, then that's a lower high and you're going to continue to the downside. So if Bitcoin right now on this smaller time frame does not reclaim 66,300, look for new lows for the day down to 64,771. I just said I thought the lows were in for the day, but I'm not so sure of that now. We'll see what happens. But that's what I'm looking at. I'm looking for probably more downside on Bitcoin and Ethereum right now. So Bitcoin absolutely has to reclaim $66,259 or we are no longer bullish. Actually, I think it was $387. either way, 281, whatever it was, 66.3 has to, 66.3 has to be broken to be bullish. Otherwise, again, I'm looking for downside below 64.7. And if I go back to the 4-hour chart, I really see downside. If you don't get back above 66.3 right now, the next support for you on the macro time frames is like 59,000. You have a little bit, I mean, because look how fast you went up. And there's no resistance on the way up. You could say right here you have a local high right there at 64,200 basically. So that could be your next local low, 64.2. But then if you lose 64.2, you don't have really any support until you see that next local low at 60,309. So really, if you lose 64,145, I'm looking for a pretty quick dump of $3,000-$4,000 to the low, to basically 60K. We'll see what happens, but that's what I'm looking at on Bitcoin. I'm more bearish than bullish, and again, super short term. It doesn't matter what the 15 does, it matters what the 1 minute does, because that will lead to the 15. That's around the top. These are very bearish patterns, and I'm looking for more downside here on Bitcoin, probably to the next support, 64,110. That's why I'm in Ethereum short, which Ethereum looks even worse. That's a rising wedge. That's a guaranteed. I mean, these break down 68% of the time, and you're losing the 1 minute, 200-day moving average again, and so also zoom out. For Ethereum, you still have not hit the 200-day moving average on the 4-hour chart. That is still down at 33.47. So move down there to the next, to the 200-day moving average on the 4 hours, probably very possible. And plus, that's where you have support at that 33.64 level. So to me, Ethereum probably going to revisit longer term 33.64, which is not that far away, really. This trade is now up how much? This trade's up $26 now. My goal for the account for today is to get it to $600. We started out the day at $417, so we're getting there. But yeah, that's what I'm looking at for Ethereum, and now Bitcoin completely losing its it's just dumping, right? I love to see this because I'm short. You should be able to make money any way the market goes. If you guys are new, I do have a Telegram group. It is free to join, and if you really want to support the channel, join the trading group. I just started. We got 2 people in there right now, but I'm posting every day charts, Bitcoin updates, and where I see the market going, and we're making money every single day, or most days at least, not every day. Some days we have losing days, but and then we have a private Discord for that as well. But that's what I'm looking at right now. Bitcoin really very likely now, considering you can't get above the 200-day moving average on the 1 minute time frame. That's around the top. I'd be shocked if Bitcoin does not break 64,759, tonight, and probably in the next hour. So 64,759, $1,000 dump is probably incoming for Bitcoin. I don't really see how you're going to avoid that, considering the fact that 10 minutes overbought, curling down, and the 15's overbought, making a lower high. So I'm sorry, but I'm bearish right now. Altcoins are probably going to bleed out right now, and it is just what it is. All right, let me get into the chat. Thank you for the follows. And Chainlink plays Bitcoin falling back. So if you guys are watching on YouTube, then I will not request like a gift. But if you guys are watching on TikTok, please send a gift, because we got enough people watching where I can't do all the requests. I appreciate it. I don't even care what it is. It can be just like, whatever. But so that's what I'm looking at for the markets. Chainlink though, probably Chainlink for the longest time tried to break $20, could not break $20. So really Chainlink, I don't even know. I'm guessing that's well below 20 at this point. We'll see. Thank you for the fire double up. Hold tight and don't sell. If it's investments, I would hodl. We're not even to the halving yet. So double up. What coin would you like me to look at? I think I know, but yeah. Thank you for the fire double up. Solanic, brother. I knew it was going to be Solanic. Yeah. I'm going to buy more Solanic this week, I think. I think I will. For sure. I don't know. I have to, maybe. This week or next week I'm going to. But let's look at Solanic. It's down to $2 million market cap. Let's go to the 12-hour time frame. Ethereum down to 35.31, the lows of the day. I'm going to trade on that, so I'm going to keep an eye on that. So let me just go full screen on Solanic. All right, Solanic right now. Let's look at Solanic. I saw this in a falling wedge. you got a little bit of a move to the upside, and now you're struggling again. Hopefully this is a bullish retest and you continue up, but based on the market not looking good, it's hard to say. You know, the 12-hour chart is making a higher low. It looks like it's going to, at least, but it's a low cap coin, so it's, you know, it's risky. The 4-hour time frame is trying to get the bounce. That's a small green candle, but you're holding the 200-day moving average, which is that yellow line on the 4-hour chart, and you're curving up on the stock RSI, making a higher low. So really, it looks good on the 4-hour chart. It looks okay on the 12-hour chart. The 2-hour chart looks good to me, but you lost at 200. You need to get back above that level at 25. Let's look at the 1-hour chart on Solana. I'm hoping it's not overbought. So 1-hour chart looks like it has no gas, and it's at 50 on the RSI with not much of a bounce. So really, if you want to remain bullish on Solana, which is a meme coin, you have to hold the level of 18. If you don't hold 18, it's gonna make a lower low, and then it's gonna be time to, well, maybe DCA lower or whatever. But Solana has to hold 18. If you don't hold 18, it's gonna make a lower low. I hate to say that, and then. But I do think this project has a lot of potential because it's a meme coin. It's a very high risk, but if it, you know, you're buying it at a coin $2 million market cap, so you know the upside is there, and there's enough volume to buy in. It's the thing I don't like about it is that it's on the Ethereum chain, but wait, no, it's not. It's on Solana, so it's on Radium. I don't know why I was thinking I was on Ethereum. So yeah, the fees to buy it are like next to nothing. So yeah, I think that makes it more bullish that you don't have to pay Ethereum gas fees to buy this. So. $2 million market cap, I would say, I don't think it's a bad idea to throw $100 in and see what happens, but that's what I'm looking at right now. Thank you for the shares. Hold market red. If we hold, how long do you think until market recovers? Well, you know, monthly chart for Bitcoin's bearish, but I don't think that might not reset until the bear market. I don't think the bull market's over, guys. You know, I don't think the bull market's over. In fact, I know the bull market's not over. But look at this. The 3-day chart on Bitcoin is just getting started on the stock RSI. So it's likely the next few weeks are bearish. Maybe up until the halving, and then we'll see after that. But I am, you know, and it is what it is. Right now, it's very bearish on the 3-day chart. That still has a lot of downside. Daily chart says you could get the bounce, but if the whole, you know, that might not happen. The daily chart could stay oversold for a long time, maybe a week or something before you get a higher, you know, movement up. So that's what I'm looking at. Thank you, Double Up, for the hat. Thank you for the hat. Banker, if you get a minute. Shiba Inu to the moon. Pull the website up. Thank you for the mustache. Let me go look at the website for Solana. Yeah, yeah. So here's the website. Where's the website at? They have a Telegram. Hold on. Why is it blocking your comments? Hold on, let me do something real quick. Double Up. If bear market goes for some weeks, will altcoins go bearish? Well, we're not in a bear market. We are not in a bear market. So here's a website for Solana. It's a meme coin. So you have to hit enter site, I guess. Thank you for the likes. You have to hit enter site, and this is what you got. You click it. They got Telegram, Twitter. They have a chart. Yeah, you can buy it on here as well. Let's see what that does. Yeah. Simple website, but you know, it's kind of catchy. It catches the eye. So, anyways, that's what we're looking at. Let's go back to Ethereum and see what it's doing. It's trying to get the recovery. Hopefully, that's making a lower high again. We continue lower. We'll see what happens. But again, if Bitcoin can recover the level of 66,300, then we have a chance to go to the upside. You're beat above the 200-day moving average and the 1-minute time frame, and you can move up. I've seen it. You get massive dumps or pumps whenever you cross that 200-day moving average. You can stay above it for several candles. It's a thing that I'm learning to love to trade, and it's paying me decently the last few days I've traded it. It helps when the market's volatile, clearly, but yeah, that's what I'm looking at. So I guess if there's any coin to keep on your radar, it's Solana, and that is, I'll leave it at that. If you're looking for a high-risk coin to keep on your radar, it would be Solana. What narrative do you think is going to be big in the bull run? AI? Thank you for the fire. Wow. Thank you for the follow as well. Am I buying any shitcoins on Solana? I tried to buy one on AVAX today, which is called like Kong, but it didn't let me, so I guess I'll be buying it back into Solanic, you know. But Solanic is like, I don't know. There's probably a bunch of other ones. For a while, I tried to trade like shitcoins on Solana, and I was trying to buy the newest and hottest one, and I kept losing money, so I've since stopped doing that, you know. But, so right now, I'm not really looking for new projects on there, and if I come across one from the chat or something, then I'll look into it. If it looks good, I'll buy it. Solanic is the only one really on my radar right now. Why crypto crashed today? BNT, let's go look at BNT. Wait. Arklow, you got some negative attitude. Come on now. Why did crypto crash today? Because we are overbought. Any drawback to exchanging coin for another coin on Ledger? I've never done that, so I can't tell you. I mean, you got to check the fees and everything like that. Bitcoin going to 50 and then bouncing to 113. I don't know if it's going to be that simple, but that would be cool. Let's go! Ethereum's dumping! I'm in a short on Ethereum. Come on, take out the low and make a lower low below 35.28 on the 1 minute chart. Let's go. That's what I need it to do. Come on. I want to get paid again today. If I win this trade, I'm done trading for the night. So, I want to hit this trade, you know. My take profit's way down here, so we'll see what happens. But no, my take profit's right here. It's if we make a lower low on Ethereum down to 34.67, I'm out of the trade. So that's my take profit. I think it's 34.67. I think that can happen. Come on, Ethereum looks really good for a movement down. Bitcoin still looks bad to me. Thoughts on famous last word? Bull market, oversell everything. Yeah, I hate to say it, but people in my group are saying that too, and it's just not true. So we gotta correct them. But you know, again, I was thinking the halvening would be sell the news event. We're not to the halvening yet, so I don't think that's why we're selling off. But I believe that we are due for a correction. Guys, again, let me zoom out to the 4-hour chart. And let's just look at the chart itself and not look at anything else. The blue line is the 21-day moving average, and the yellow line is the 200-day moving average. And here's a 200 smooth moving average, which I don't really... I'll get rid of that so you guys aren't confused. If I can figure out which one that is. So this is the 200-day moving average right here, and I did not want to get rid of that one. Well, I'll leave it. But anyways, the 200-day moving average for Bitcoin is at 60,000 right now. So yes, a move to 60,000 is probably in the cards for crypto right now. If you just look at where the daily is at, the 20, you're still above the 21 on the daily. But this 200-day moving average on the daily, even in bull runs, you do revisit these usually. That's at 40,000. So if we get a move down to the low 40s, I wouldn't be surprised. I don't think we go to the low 40s. I think we go to the... No, we could go to 42K where you have major support. But you would have to first break 47K, which is extremely strong support. And I just don't really see that happening. So, I think the lowest you go is 42,000. But, you know, anything is possible. It is crypto. Ethereum just made a lower low. Let's see how the trade's doing now. Up $47. The count is $80 away from my goal of the day. Let's see what happens. Oh my God. BNT. USDT. It's on Binance. If this is a shit coin, I'm sorry, man. I'm not looking at it. It looks okay. It's on Binance. Alright. It looks somewhat decent. I mean, unfortunately, it is a higher... I mean... Hold on. Let me just get this ready. I would just be cautious because the entire market is about to continue dumping, in my opinion. But that is a cup and handle forming. So, if you hold the level of 70 cents, I would look for a movement back to the upside on this. Measure move would take you up to roughly $1.20. So that's it. That's what I'm going to look at. 3-day chart's overbought in a downtrend. That's why I'd be cautious. Daily chart can get the bounce. So we'll see what happens. Ethereum is absolutely losing it. Bitcoin's struggling as well. The 4-hour chart is oversold. The 1-hour chart, but again, until Bitcoin stabilizes, this thing probably won't get much of a bounce. So if you're investing in this, it looks decent long term. Short term, it's probably going to continue lower. Ethereum just made a lower low, by the way. I think I just said that. So Ethereum, let me go check YouTube, and we are live on YouTube. If you guys would like to request coins over there, then go for it. You're going to hit your goal? I think I will. I hit it yesterday. Tomorrow our goal is another 200. I'm just trying to make 200 bucks a day. So if I can do this consistently and long term enough, I can, do this full time. I would love to do it. I like having a part-time job to give me something to do because I love trading, but if I sit at home all day, I lose my mind and I'm bored. But, By the way, part of the other reason we dumped on Bitcoin today is that the 200-day moving average on the 1-hour chart, we lost it at 70,200. And usually if you backtest this, whenever you lose it on such a high time frame, or at least the 1-hour chart, you get a massive dump. If Bitcoin loses it on the 4-hour chart, you're going to see a really big dump. The bigger the time frame you lose it 200 on, the bigger the dump longer term. That's just something I back tested. So Bitcoin on the 1-minute chart made a rounded top and also got rejected by the 200-day moving average, which is that thin yellow line there. So you got dump. I mean, I think it's pretty obvious how to trade this, but if I win this trade, it'll be my 3rd straight win of the day. I think it was 2 shorts I took. No, I did a short, then I did a long, and then this would be my short. Actually, I don't even know if I can lose this trade because of my trailing stop loss would be stopped out in slight profits. So we'll see what happens. Man, I'm 45 plus hours a week and I hate it. Crypto is my way out for sure. Amen. Hopefully Solana is your way out. LRC. All right. I mean, I enjoy what I do for work. I drive for a living, and I drive rich people around. And I like it, but I would like to do this full time. And I mean, maybe that job I'll start doing part time if this works out. But I enjoy it. The 3-day chart for LRC is overbought. The daily chart is, again, to make a higher low. Look how fast that's resetting. That's a really good sign. Ethereum is losing it. Oh, let's go. All right, so again, I just got to stay on track. The daily chart is in a downtrend. The 4-hour chart right now is in a downtrend. The 1-hour chart is bearish. So you lost the 21 on the 1-hour. Just like I said, Bitcoin, if you lose the 200, what you're about to do, if you lose a level of 42 cents, you're going to lose that 200, and then you're going to see a really big dump, probably to the 200-day moving at 2-hour 200, which is down there at 38 cents. If you lose that, 4-hour chart's likely to hit down there at 33 cents. I see a dump coming for LRC if you don't hold 42 cents. I mean, I see a lot of movement down coming for a lot of these altcoins if Bitcoin can't get it back above 66.3. But here's your resistance. That's a local high now at 56 cents. You have to break it or you're going to continue to the downside. It's not rocket science. I really don't understand why people think it is, but I guess I've been in the market for 4 years now and finally starting to make money. I would look for movement down to the next support at 36 cents. If you lose that, you're looking down to 22 cents. No reason to make it complicated. Ethereum really has no support until you see 34.67. So we'll see what happens. Ethereum looks really bad right now. If you lose 35.17, even on the really small time frames, then you're going to get a movement down to 3,500 exactly. And if you lose that, 34.67. So 35.17 is your saving grace, and you just lost it. So you have to get back above it. And again, Bitcoin clearly not getting back to 66.3. So it's likely Bitcoin continues to make a lower low. We'll see what happens. Thank you for the follow. Opinion on ETH, I think is what you mean, Raven. I mean, I like it long term. Very short term, I'm bearish on it, hence I'm shorting it. Let's see how much we're up now on the trade. Should be over 60 bucks. $71 on the trade. We're $53 away from my goal of the day, which was $600. I will stop trading for the day if we hit that goal. Ethereum is just, we need Ethereum to hit 34.67. I believe that's my take profit on Ethereum. The 15-minute chart for Ethereum is still, it hasn't even started curling down yet. The 15 is about to dump on you on Ethereum. Very likely Ethereum gets annihilated here pretty soon. We'll see what happens though. I don't even know what that good molarity coins. You mean like save coins or what? I don't know what that means. Yeah, 50,000, 55,000 in the cards for Bitcoin longer term. Who do you trade with? I trade on MEXC. If you guys want a share link or like affiliate link, I can definitely send that your way. Just join the trading group, or not join the trading group. Join my Telegram at least, and then I can send that to you. Or DM me on TikTok and also do it that way. This trade's up $80 now. So, where support is for Crow, trying to run a few. Yeah, deal. I can look at Crow. Just send in some kind of gift, and I'll look at Crow. AVAX looked bad to me, but I have not looked at AVAX yet. Let me just verify that VRA. So if you guys are on YouTube, I will do your like request for free. If you guys are on TikTok, I just request like a gift because we got more people watching. And I'm trying to get YouTube more active. That's part of the reason I'm saying that. VRA. Let's go look at VRA. So this is VRA on futures. Ethereum back above 35.17. If you hold that level and can stay above it, there's a chance of recovery for Ethereum. But VRA right now, daily chart just made a rounded top. That's not a good sign. That's a really bad sign actually. And given the fact that entire market's bearish as well right now is not a good sign for VRA. So it's likely, VRA about to lose the support at 1 penny. If you do that, I'd be looking for more downside on VRA. So your next support is basically 9/10 of a penny, and then below that 76% of a penny, and below that I'm looking on 4/10 of a penny, 4.4 of a penny. So we'll see what happens. The good thing is the daily chart is oversold, making a higher low, but the 3 days going to push you down. My guess is you don't hold the penny level. The weekly's overbought as well, so it's likely VRA is about to dump. 4-hour chart and smaller time frames could save you, I guess. But if you lose a penny, it's over, in my opinion, on VRA. 15-minute chart as well looks really bad on VRA. So it's overbought, making a lower high. See what happens. Thank you for the follow. So Ethereum right now, I don't know with my trailing stop loss. Let me see how I can look at that. Open orders, trailing stop loss. Oh my god, the trailing stop loss was never triggered? Are you serious? Can I just like automatically trigger the trailing stop loss? I don't want to change the quantity. I want to... Oh, wait, no. It's triggered. It says... Oh, no. My trailing stop is 35.43, which is probably about to be hit right now. That sucks. Well, we still won the trade, though. I'm about to get stopped out of this trade, I think, on Ethereum. I almost want to stay in this trade, though, because... But the 2 minutes... I don't know. The smaller time frames want to get a bounce. 1 minute's making a lower high. Yeah. I'm about to get stopped out of this Ethereum trade. In profits, I can't complain. It'll be like $30 profits, but not as much as I was trying to win. Anyways, if you guys have requests for other altcoins, let me know in the comment section below. Otherwise, with that being said, I'll be back live Monday, 7 p.m. Central Time. Thank you, Brett, for coming over to YouTube. Appreciate it if you hit the likes there. And then I'll just look at your coin real quick. USDT on, I believe this is on MEXC. Ethereum just not moving at all. Still at 35.39. It's kind of interesting. The weekly chart on Ethereum is overbought. 3-day chart is in a downtrend. Daily chart's oversold, making a higher low, but that's like a rounded top on the daily. The 12-hour chart right now is getting a move down. The 8-hour chart is getting a move down. The 4-hour chart, I mean, that's a rounded top on the 4-hour chart. How come Ethereum's not moving? Why is the price frozen? What's going on? Yeah, I'm so confused at what's going on with Ethereum. The price isn't even moving. What's happening? Okay. So that's to me bearish. Let me, that's a local high as resistance. You're trying to hold that level at 12.5 as support. And below that, I'd be looking for 9.6 on Crow. Actually, I would say it's at more like 10.7, but that's what's Crow. To me, Crow, if you lose the level of 12.5, you're dumping back to 10.7. Doesn't look very good. I probably just got stopped out of this trade. I think. Wait, what? Okay, I don't know what's happening. I thought my trailing stop loss was going to kick in. I'm just going to move this to break even. That's a like strong recovery, which kind of sucks. We're gonna break even on a trade. We were up $80, but all right. So how's it going from Jersey? What's happening to crypto? Getting correction right now. Just kind of trying to get a bounce on Ethereum, which I thought we were gonna win this. It looked really good, but I guess not. It's still possible, I guess. If you stay below 35.54, I'll still win the trade. But it looks really strong for movement up now. That's a strong V-shaped recovery on the 1 minute. The 2 minutes getting overbought. But 7, I don't know. I don't love... Like, the 10 minute and the 15 are both a downtrend. So, who knows what... But that's what I'm looking at. If you guys enjoyed this, appreciate it if you hit the follow. And I will see you guys on Monday, 7 p.m. Central Time for our next live stream. Until then, trade safe. Have a great week. Let me check YouTube one more time. And, yeah. I will end the stream now. I'll see you guys in the next one. Jasmine, what would be a good entry? Your next support on Jasmine is 1.2 cents. That's your next support on Jasmine. Come on, Ethereum. Make a lower high and continue lower. Let's go. It does not look like it wants to do that. So I would say 1.2 cents on Jasmine. I'll see you guys on Monday, 7 p.m. Central Time. Until then, trade safe and have a great weekend.